So there's this lefty meme that floats around on social media from time to time called the Burger Reich. And, you know, the idea, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? Like, the idea is, first of all, Trump and the Republicans, they're trying to create the Fourth Reich. And because they're openly fascist, I mean, that barely needs any explaining at this point when you look at what the ICE Gestapo thugs are doing. You look at Trump invading cities in the United States with the United States military, just totally mental. You look at all the warmongering and the bombing of all these different countries. It's the Fourth Reich. It's fascism. It's fascism with American characteristics. And how would you describe fascism with American characteristics? The Burger Reich. It's fascism with I want burger. Because there's nothing that describes Americans better than I want burger, right? Like, where's the nearest McDonald's? So, and Trump, he's been well known to love McDonald's. You know, remember that time they all humiliated RFK Jr.? They went to the UFC event and they forced him to fucking eat a fish fillet or whatever the fuck it was. And they're sitting on the plane. He's got this look on his face like, oh. And all of them are laughing and fucking enjoying their food. Well, anyway, this was something out of a fever dream what I'm about to show you. So buckle up for this one. So the White House posted, in case you missed it, President Trump talks economy in McDonald's speech. Huh? McDonald's speech? What does that even mean? Yesterday, President Donald J. Trump delivered remarks at the McDonald's Impact Summit, where he laid out the progress that has been made in undoing the economic devastation of the Biden era and charted a path forward to make sure all Americans realize prosperity and opportunity. What the fuck is this? So it says in the background here, behind Trump, the golden age, locally owned, nationally loved, McDonald's Impact Summit 2025. I'm fucking 37 years old. I've never heard of this. Have you heard of this? A McDonald's Summit? Like, what are you going to invite the fucking president of Burundi to come give a speech at the McDonald's Summit? What is this? Like, what is this? It's real. Like, I don't understand. By the way, it's weird that they're also not showing the room, right? Like, you see Trump. Is he giving a speech to like a room full of people dressed in Ronald McDonald outfits? Or is it a bunch of executive assholes? Do they like not allow in the CEO of Burger King? Like, what is going on here? Also, I love the idea he's talking about had the devastation of the Biden era. Meanwhile, right now, inflation is out of control. Right now, unemployment is going up. You're literally hiding the numbers. You fired the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics because you didn't like the facts that he was telling you, and you hired your own hack, and they came out and said, what if we just didn't release numbers as much as we were doing before? What if we just, kind of stuck our head in the sand a little bit so when bad things happen, we can pretend like they're not? Like, this is your country. This is your economy. This is what you've done. Your trade war was fucking stupid. Manufacturing jobs are fleeing at 1,000 miles an hour because of Trump. He killed 800,000 manufacturing jobs that Biden had brought back. But he's going to give a speech talking about the devastation of the Biden economy. I'm saving the day as I make everything worse. Here's what you missed. Quote, I'm honored to stand before you as the very first former McDonald's fry cook ever to become president of the United States. So he made a joke about when he was on the campaign trail. My pledge to every family and every small business is that I will not rest until you are richer, stronger, more successful, happier, until you've gotten a piece of the American dream. That begins with making America affordable. Again, as he literally does the opposite. There's still a lot of work to do, and we're making a tremendous progress. 1.9 million more American-born workers are employed today than when I took office. Wages for hourly workers are rising the fastest pace in 60 years. It's all bullshit. All total bullshit. But even more through the looking glass was this particular moment where, again, a speech at a McDonald's event, and listen to what he's talking about.
Saw that with the way we took out the nuclear capability of Iran with those gorgeous B-2 bombers. They flew in there and they wiped it. And the word was obliterated. Remember when CNN said, well, it might not have been obliteration. Think of the pilots. They go in there, they're under fire. I was watching.
The pilots were not under fire. What are you talking about?
This from the Situation Room, and you get to see things in situations that you wouldn't believe. They said, sir, they have entered Iran airspace. All of a sudden, you see much faster. Then you see them going down. The whole thing was crazy. I actually said, do people really want to do that for a living? They're waiting for them, but the equipment is so good. The B-2 bomber, stealth. They never saw them. They never saw them. I mean, it's the most amazing thing. And I honored the pilots at the White House. I had them brought in, along with mechanics and a lot of other people. We brought them to the White House.
He's giving a speech at the McDonald's summit and bragging about illegally bombing Iran. In a mission, by the way, that they didn't even complete the goal that they set out to complete. Like, oh, we want to make it so they can't build nukes anymore. Well, literally within the week, stories came out that they still have their full nuclear capabilities, that you didn't destroy their nuclear capabilities. So now, if anything, they're probably going to secretly work on building that nuke faster to disincentivize you guys from ever illegally bombing them again. You and Israel. So, this is insane. We have the fucking Fatty McFaddington president who loves to shovel McDonald's into his gullet. You have him out there giving a speech about illegally attacking other countries at the McDonald's summit. Everybody's trying to figure out what this part means, but this is another classic Trump moment at his McDonald's speech.
You know what? They went to sugar. Isn't that nice? I said, you got to go to sugar. Just like I said, why is the Gulf of Mexico called the Gulf of Mexico? I said, we're changing the name. And now it's the Gulf of America. It has nothing to do with McDonald's, but maybe it does. Because it's very nice cycle. We have 92% of the shoreline. They have 8%. I wouldn't say I made a lot of friends in Mexico, but they still like me.
I wouldn't say it has anything to do with McDonald's, but maybe it does. I renamed the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. Our country's a joke now, bro. I mean, our country's a sick, sick joke. I mean, it's pathetic. And at the same time, he's torturing innocent people, literally torturing people and sending them to Sikot, to a concentration camp where they got raped. I'm not even kidding about that. Horrible report on that in the New York Times the other day. They're rounding up innocent people, sending them to concentration camps, fucking invading blue cities with Red State National Guard, just destroying due process and the Constitution on a daily basis. But at least the fat president gets to give a speech to McDonald's and babble about illegally attacking Iran and babble about renaming the Gulf of Mexico. I get to my final one here. The White House tweeted this out. It is a picture, an AI-generated picture of the White House with the McDonald's golden arches. That, unfortunately, is too on the nose. That is too spot on. Corin joked about something similar on a podcast a while ago. He said something like, I wouldn't put it beyond Trump to try to put a Trump sign up at the White House. Golden Trump sign. I could totally see that. I could also kind of see this. The official White House account is tweeting out the White House with the McDonald's golden arches. And at this point, everybody's like, yeah, that sounds about right. So, man, it is true. Fascism with American characteristics ultimately does boil down to the burger Reich. And so, yet again, you have lefty memeing and shitposting becomes reality because, unfortunately, we're fucking right about everything. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.